Hello everyone. So yeah, I will handle Robert. Welcome to the community call of Team Vietnam. We do this every 6 p.m. every Thursday. So yeah, but I will wait a little bit for more people to come. So if you come here, just drop a GM. So today will be a quick call, I think, to summarize what we are doing, some of the plan that we are going to have next week, coming week. Some is in the slide, some don't. So yeah, drop a GM if you are here. Anyway, how are you guys? I'm in Da Nang and it's raining really hard. It's not kind of like the storm is in here. Storm is hitting the mainland. Um, yeah, so if you're in Da Nang and if you're in the middle part of Vietnam, so be safe. It's kind of like right now when we're doing this stream, it's raining really hard outside. Let me check the windy website and see how storm is doing. So yeah, I think like if you check windy.com right now, the storm is exactly hit Vietnam now. It's a peak right now. I think it hit in Quy Nhơn. I think is the peak of the storm. Is a part of the storm hitting Vietnam right now. Da Nang is kind of like the outer part of it. We'll take a picture and send you guys. So this is like exactly what happened right now. Let's see how can I say a photo. So yeah, I want to share with you guys how thing is now. Oh, wow, but yeah, we have 29 people in here. I think like instead of like say things in here, I try to post in Super Team Vietnam. Make a screenshot here. Okay. Yeah, I hope everyone is safe. Kind of like right now we have the storm hitting, but hope it will be over soon. Anyway, we have 33 people in here. Time to continue. So yeah, like every week, 6 p.m. Thursday, every week, Super Team Vietnam will to have a committee call. Why do this? We do this because I think it's at least it's cool. If every week we sit down together, so and talk about what have we done over the last week, and what we try to do next week. Sometimes we have a proper plan that show up in the we show up in the slides. Sometimes we don't, but let's see. So what is the plan? What is the thing is happen now? So win number one is we have an outstanding candidate B20 after the course everyone gain understanding about Web3, and someone winner a penalty. So I want to talk about B20 a little bit. So B20 is a program from Super Team Vietnam, and um, like for 36 people in here joining, really want to recap it. So a few months ago, we have like start a training program using the Grid Academy curriculum, and we train 20 people, and we non-tech people, and we try to find job for them, because our thesis is like, if I, to be honest, I still believe that we don't have an industry yet. Blockchain is not an industry yet. We still have like ragtag company or hobbyists try to build something together, but it's not there yet. We are not we are not in this industry yet, and the indication to become an industry is like we have ability to adopt human resources coming to the industry, and not only tech but non-tech people as well. That's why we build B20 program and try to find job for those 20 people. Over the course of last few months, we land job for like 30% of them. I believe that now we land job for 30% of those people, and we think is my conclusion after a few months is blockchain industry. It's nearly there. It's nearly there. Kind of like, okay, because now everybody is going after the VC funded company, the big news. So at least like that is the observation from me. That's one thing. Second thing is like maybe scammer. I bet scammer day is like the today's for scammer is like quite far away. If you follow like what happened in Vietnam right now, a lot of OG, I think, OG in crypto, but they make money by scamming people, by selling promises and never fulfill it, is gradually getting arrested. So people really have to change how they make money. And for us, for people in Super Team Vietnam, when we really want to have people to make money by building legit product, it takes a little bit a long time because it's not there yet. I just say blockchain is not there yet. We over the last few years, we still like either scammer who make money, either people who make really big product. I mean, VC backed like token issuing projects that's gain million or billion. But that is one off thing. Either scammer is dying, and the one off thing is too unreliable for us to rely on and build a community. So the result of the B20 program is somehow making me think about, okay, what is the missing piece of blockchain of building a healthy blockchain community. And I realized that if I look at at least for Vietnam, I look at the structure of the economy. The structure of economy in Vietnam is like 80% of the job is not really coming from top one company, top 10 company. It's not like that. The big name, the VC back, the company that have all the news and all the attention, they are not that good. They are not the one that carry the job for everyone. They got all the news, but not the hero. Hero never wear. Hero is actually SME, small company that make not like billion or zillion dollar, but they cap like they have profit, and they are the people who create an industry. So the result of the B20 program is something that encouraged me to maybe next year to find someone to become a distribution channel for Super Team Vietnam projects. What I mean is like I after this hackathon, the recent hackathon, we have like maybe nearly 100 projects from 68 projects, not really 100, 68 projects, and a lot of games as well. So like maybe 100 projects, software for coming from Super Team Vietnam, and I believe that 10% of them is fit the bill of VC, right? 10% of them fit the bill of VC, either because they have a good product, or not really a good product, but they have product, or they have promise that they will be 100x in the future. and at least whatever they're showing is showing that it's not bullshit. But not everybody going after that. A lot of people they build projects and they build business, which is totally makes sense to me. And I believe that they can have like customer, they can have revenue, they can be profitable in 3 months. But the problem is that there's no supporting structure for them. There's nobody like have them to sell. Right now they kind of like they go on the same road with VC back company, try to do pitching, and supporting them doing that is fine because pitching is like helping them to spy like what they are doing, not what they really try to do. And to do business, you have to pitch anything anyway. Either you are VC back or not, you still have to pitch your customer, pitch your partner. That is useful anyway. But to put those people in the same bill with VC backed company is actually unhealthy for them. So one of the things that we are doing right now, and I'm actively asking for anyone who got the show, is if you try to build like have like company that have people to sell software, then reach out to me. I will provide like software for you to sell, like connection to all of the 200 team in Super Team Vietnam. A lot of them have software that they have idea of how to sell that, but they don't know how to build, how to sell, and they are builder. They really good at building. The analogy for me is like I mean, look at every industry. In every industry, you have people who build things like factories, and then you have people who distribute things. Like, for example, I'm taking the mobile phone, for example. Like, whatever phone built out there, not every phone company they have their own distribution channel. In every country, would be like shops, will be like people who distribute the phone. I think the same thing happening right now, maybe with Web3, and maybe like along the way you will have people who own the distribution themselves because everybody says it's internet. Like if you build things, you must know how to sell things, but it's not that straightforward. It is not how. I don't think that's how like majority of the industry work. That is the exception of the very few unicorn, and we don't build society by looking at KOL, looking at like people with million or billion dollar. We building community by or society by having a lot of middle class people. So that is the thing that I'm kind of like looking at right now. If you think that you can sell things, reach out to me and we can discuss how we can build a distribution channel for crypto projects that is actually can bring money. There's a lot of projects like that. Like for example, like a lot of people building developer tool that is actually bringing value to developer. Why do I know that? Because I'm a developer myself. I know that like if you sell some tool for me that charge like $1,000 per month, scalable, they fit the VC bill, that's cool thing. But there's a lot of people out there who sell tools that cost like that. Maybe I will pay like $5 to $10 per month, but their operation cost is very low, so they can make money. They can make profit. Sorry, they can make profit. And those people is like looking for opportunity to sell their product, and they have no idea how to sell. So I'm looking for someone to like go out there and have those people to sell. Even like not only the developer facing, but a lot of B2B tool as well. Tax tool that is like provide tool for company to do tax on crypto, provide tool for company to do like wallet management, asset management. Uh, Either like even like IoT and hardware company that is actually make a lot of sense who to go to like factory and everything to try to see how crypto and IoT can help the life a little bit easier. I can go a little deeper if you contact me and say okay I'm interested in like building distribution for SME in crypto. So yeah, that is not only win number one, but it's my talk as well, and some of the construct that I'm going to bring into 2026 for Super Team Vietnam. The win number two is like we introducing Git and Wallet UI. So um, this is a live stream from Blueprint. I think you will see this name more and more next year because a team from Super Team Vietnam, few guys, and they will do like technical training and technical support for the community. Um, the win number three is actually yesterday, the workshop right before the storm. We have Ash from so I think he have some DevRel job before, and now he have like supporting Zito team and try to make people understand about BAM technology, block assembly market. And we did have a very good conversation yesterday. There's some highlight top level talk that I going to share. It's like, for example, like one of the key things with BAM is, okay, the idea is very simple. The idea is like, now you are a client, right? And normally you send owner the block, owner the transaction to RPC. But the thing is that now they introduce something they call BAM, and BAM is something they process the transaction before they go to validator. The thing is like, you in here, instead of sending transaction directly to the RPC, you send to a BAM, a computer that run BAM. Usually that computer is a node as well, and they kind like reconstruct the transaction a little bit, like reorder and everything, and then they send it to the blockchain. So why you do that? The high level thing is like, the whole core of like Solana is cheaper than Ethereum, because in Ethereum everything have to run in just one single big mempool, right? Like a queue. In Solana, because we can run things in parallel, so we actually have multiple queue with something we call local fee market. But the local fee market right now is kind of like a physical market, physical in a sense, because the market is based on like what memory you write, like kind of like overlap memory. And those market is not explicit. It kind of like reflect on the priority fee. So think of like Solana is a place when you can have local fee, but the local fee doesn't really like, they have the structure for the local fee, and right now people pay priority fee, but people do not really join the market for the local fee. Just pay priority fee, and the validators take care of the rest. There's no explicit like market for the local fee, and BAM is doing that. BAM is like, now they explicitly have a smaller market, and big market is a plugin. And now you everybody who have like process the transaction in a, let's say, a plugin that is a software that run along like install in the BAM, is creating a local market. And now you compete in the local market. And after I see the introduction yesterday from Ash, I totally believe that BAM will reduce the cost for Solana transaction. Again, it's going to reduce, because now you say like, in theoretically Solana is cheaper than Ethereum, and practically it's cheaper, but you still have to pay priority fee. And because you pay priority fee, so sometimes you don't know it's like higher, or like how much it is like more expensive. And because priority fee is fine, but priority fee for me is still cap like a lump sum. And now with BAM, and when they build the plugin, so you think have like every plugin that they build, and they plug it to BAM, and your transaction is going through the plugin. It's kind of like a local market, and now you compete in the local market instead of like a priority fee that kind of like compete with everyone. And that is going to reduce the cost for you to submit the transaction. Let me give you one example. Like, for example, like, you want to submit a transaction to Solana to, let's say in Ethereum, right? I have a transaction to mint an NFT, and another one have a transaction to transfer a token, and to swap. Let's say it's swap. So that these two transactions have to have like order together. So somehow you compete with each other globally, regardless like someone is minting an NFT or someone is like swapping a token in Solana, because of the technical concept. So somehow these two people, they don't have to like really compete. Uh, on the validator side, they don't have to compete, because they have like interact with two different memory. However, right now there's no explicit way for them to say that, okay, hey, I'm doing this and this guy doing this. Just we don't have competition, and have like, somehow I will only compete with certain guys. But there's no kind of like explicit market for people to do that right now. People do that by putting the priority fee there, and for priority fee, it's just like, because in Solana, by the nature, the guy who doing swap only compete with other guy who doing swap on the same asset. So kind of like priority fee is just like to resolve the priority between them. But because we don't have an explicit way to do that, to state that right now, so the market is just like, okay, give me a priority fee, not a lump sum. So sometimes it's still like inefficiency there, because you sometimes you pay more than you need to pay. For BAM, kind of like, if anyone who figure out what is the local market, and the plugin that they build and they upload to BAM to run it is a local market. And now you have an explicit way to compete with each other in the local market, and it would make competition more efficient. I think is it kind of like I don't know if this is going to make the total priority fees Solana going up or down, but I think it will be more efficient because sometimes because when you want to compete, you know where to compete. And if you like, oh, okay, my transaction have nothing to do with competition. Now I don't have to pay priority fee anymore. So I think BAM is good thing or not. I think it's good because it's go along with the analogy that we see from Ethereum to Solana. Now we have a custom market, and each plugin is a market. Um, so yeah, that is the high level thing. For the detail, just go to Gito and maybe go to Helios. They have a very nice article about BAM. Okay. Next is the workshop today. The workshop on the day of the storm. So we have Phương from. So it's not in the blockchain hub, but it's online. And Phương is from. She's actually people like born and raised in Da Nang, but now she work for block five block in Singapore, and she has been working with a lot of real world asset company, and she explained to people like what is real world asset tokenization, what is the history, how it's going, what is the challenge and everything. So guys, if you like already on the show, like if you miss the show or so go to our Twitter, we have the program recorded. Go to our Twitter and find our broadcast. Um, and like if you want to like be doing, I'm going to work with Phương for the following up, post on the homework that they want to put to the community, and like we can have the next workshop maybe in few weeks. No, not few weeks, 2 months I think. The win number five. Yeah, the win number five is like we have yoga section in Ho Chi Minh City. So thing is like Super Team Vietnam is like more open and we do more sport event in across region. Um so yeah, oh video. Okay, we have a video. So we have football, we have I think like in Hanoi we have pickleball, in Da Nang we have football and badminton, and Ho Chi Minh City is like more wellness. This is just really like based on the community in this group. So if you are Super Team Vietnam member, just put this in the group chat. We have a lot of activity and fun stuff in Ho Chi Minh City. That is on the win, and now is hackathon accelerator program. So what is this? So you see, like if you follow Super Team Vietnam community call, I always explain how Solana ecosystem work for you. So how it work every time of the year we have like two time when we see kind of like really look at whatever you are doing and maybe throw money into you. And that time is now. Is June or now? It is now. So that's why we build hackathon program. And after hackathon program, you already have something, and now it's time for you to squeeze the juice from that something. You can submit you can submit your project to hackathons and accelerator program across the world. The first is the accelerator cohort. Solana, they have an incubator program. The accelerator cohort number four application is now open. So go to incubator.solanalab.com and you have a chance to go to the US and build with the Solana Lab for the original team that built Solana. The second cohort is the Orange Down, the Winter 2025. Or you can register now in orangedown.xyz/apply. Deadline is 29 November. And the last is we're going to have, I don't think the last, one of the next is like Solana X402 virtual hackathons. And we have five track with $50,000 in price. So it's starting now. You can build now until like in the next Friday and submit in November 11. Don't miss it, guys. Don't miss it. And not the last, so many. The next is Cypherpunk. So we have the Cypherpunk now and check in from cypherpunk.xyz. So pretty much is on privacy. It's pretty much on privacy. And the next hackathon, $25,000 is coming from BlueShip, the BlueShip Redacted Head Hackathon. I think its deadline is November 24th. It starts now, guys. Yeah, upcoming event is we're going to have the AI agent and web distributor journey in Ho Chi Minh City. Thursday next week, we're going to have like yeah pickleball. Oh, Da Nang is doing pickleball next week, and badminton in Ho Chi Minh City. Great, that's it. That's it. So yeah, join Super Team Vietnam if you don't want to miss any event from us. Just scan the QR code and follow us in Luma. Everything we have, we update that. I will stay around for a few minutes for any question, any comment, and everything. While waiting for you guys to ask, I really want to say a little bit about like one of the things that is we are going to do. We don't put it on the slide yet, but we are going to have a Vietnam Super Team Vietnam Demo Day in November 29th. So what is this? It's a chance for us to like showcase whatever building in Super Team Vietnam community. It will be on Sobico Innovation Hub in District 9 on November 29th. Uh, from today, it should be yesterday, but from today, I will gradually like sending out invitation and announce it. But yeah, we're going to have the Super Team Vietnam Demo Days. Tell us more about the Blue Ship Hackathon. Okay, let me see. Okay, wait me a little bit when I find the original post for you guys. Okay, this is agency. Is a all right. Okay. No service screen. Oh, okay. Screen. Okay, well, I understand what you try to ask me. So they have a okay. This is agentic program, agentic hackathon. The idea that you build agents, and the agent will okay. Set challenge in here. You build agent, and this agent you have to interact with this. Okay, look, you can see the challenge in here. Anchor Val, escrow, memo, flash loan, a lot of different challenge in here, and I think each challenge is MCP that you are trying to talk to. Let me try to connect wallet and see what is going on. Okay, ready to agent. Okay, pour your agent to the blue chip. You want to so few things. Uh, did you join the they have a Discord in here? So one thing, few things that you can see is in here. One is like they have a Discord for you to put the question. So I think it's the best for you to join Blue Shift Discord to do that. Second is like if you read the description in here, the thing is like uh, they have various MCP in here, and you can use this MCP to build your agent. And so the thing is like they have MCP, right? And MCP is like the open protocol for you to do certain things. BlueShift, they already have this MCP, and they want you to use this MCP to build your things. And they have a sample repo in here, And in the repo, let me see what the repo is doing. Uh, let me read the code and see what it's trying to do. Yes. Okay. In the sample repo that you see in the screen, they have an agent that help you can code something. That is a sample, but you can use that sample to build something else. Like instead of like code something, you can build an agent to do something like to plan something. I don't know. That's the idea. I hope that is more clear to you. So few things. First is like what is it exactly about? It's about writing agent, right? And but they don't ask you to write every like imaginable agent. They don't want that. They have a list of MCP. They want you to like interact with all those MCP and do something. And it's very specific. I think I really like it because the last thing I want in the world when I do a hackathon is like asking people to do random things. Look, you see things in here. You have a vowel, escrow, memo, flash loan, uh, ADCP 256R1, which is like pretty much the passkey thing. Escrow, memo, Pinocchio, vowel, flash loan again, AMM here, quantum vowel in here, memo, timeout, slippage, greater stable point, mean an SPL token. So your agent should do this thing. Your agent should do this thing. And I think if you want to see what is the criteria for like point and everything in here, should join the Discord. But the whole idea is that you should build your agent that is going to use this. See, you have to use this, and when you use this, they surely have like goal and everything for your agent. Yeah, yeah, things like that, things like that. You see pretty much like the hints, the hand hint in there, right? They give you the MCP. So yeah, I think that two things. One is like going to Discord to see more example. So you have more idea like what people are building. You can read the. Actually, I think it's very useful for you to read uh, the the code in the simple repo. You read the code, you have some idea. You read the code, you have some idea. The idea is like very. I think like for me, yeah, like they have MCP, use it. They want people to use this MCP and do something with it. The only thing I am not sure is like what is the point here. I don't know the point. Like they don't have like clear instruction about point and how this point is like generated. May the best agent win, but how do they generate point here? Try that. Maybe you have to like go to Discord to see how they generate point here. Okay, great. So good luck to everyone, and see you in the call next week. And if you have anything, just DM me. Okay, see you.